What's going on, everybody? It's Jacob back from Batting Practice Podcast, and we are back. Dedicated Sorare content back on the channel. We're trying to get some more of this stuff going. As we've talked about on the podcast before, we're going to be doing a lot of more baseball coverage just in general. But Sorare is not going away. In fact, we're going to try and be doing more of this dedicated content here on the YouTube channel. And today, to start it off, we are building a nice and easy, a simple, a kind of expensive MLB All-Star Sorare team. We're building a limited team for the All-Star game coming up this year. And a main point I want to get across right away is that this is going to be kind of a high roller competition. There's not many players to choose from, and they're all really good. So they're all going to be really expensive. We have players like Ohtani and Judge, of course, but then there are also a little bit cheaper cards that we'll get into as we go. So first and foremost, the two pitching spots are very interesting because remember, your pitcher gets points just for appearing in a game, and if they complete a few innings, they'll also get points for that. The only pitchers to really go a few innings in the All-Star games are the starters, and usually the rest of pitchers that come in will only go for one inning. So out of all of the spots on the field, these two pitching spots aren't going to be that important. But if you just happen to have one of these starters of the two, you're going to be in for a good time. Personally, I don't think you need to fill both of these positions. And in fact, you can see me put Brian Hudson in here, who should have been an all-star. But I'm going to end up getting myself a Cole Ragans off the market and putting him in my starting pitcher spot. It's a crapshoot to whether he'll play or not, but hopefully he'll at least get an inning. As for position players, I think it's going to be essential that you have a few, if not a full lineup of starters. At first base, I went with Jose Ramirez. Second base, I went with Jose Altuve, a couple of AL guys that I've had in my squad since the first year of Sorare. Staying in the infield, I also have a first-year card in Alec Bohm, who made his first ever starting selection for the NL lineup, as well as Yelich, who is back. He's back, baby. And fellow Brewers teammate William Contreras. So like I said, I have a full lineup of hitters that are in the starting lineup. They will all eventually get benched in the game for other players who have made the All-Star team, but they're going to get hopefully at least one more at-bat than those reserve players. Don't worry if you have a couple of reserve players in your starting lineup, as they should hopefully still get at least an at-bat, but overall, you're definitely going to need some of those starters in your lineup. So there you have it. Hopefully I win that Ragans on the market, and we're going to throw him in at starting pitcher. Reliever, I'm going to leave it blank for now. Maybe Hudson will get selected as a reserve, but then first base, Ramirez, second base, Altuve, my other infielder, my flex hitter in Alec Bohm, my outfielder is Yelich, and my DH is William Contreras. And of course, since we're doing more dedicated Sorare content, make sure to hit that subscribe and like button, and we'll see you guys in the next video.